Good morning, afternoon, evening, as the case may be. In your part of the world, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Zen Archer. How are you? We're standing over at Temple Village on PV2, and I'm going to answer a question that on my last video that I did at Loasis. Um, Lori had asked, I was showing off my chest and stuff, and she asked what was the Eye of Ender for. Um, Not to be confused with an Ender Pearl, which is what this is. This is an Ender Pearl, which I have like about 30 right now. But the way an Ender Pearl works is you put it in your hand, and then you point to where you want to go, and you right click to throw it, and you land up where it lands. So just like that. That's how that works. So it allows you to, those allow you to teleport. You get those off of Enderman when you kill them. But we're going inside to buy an Eye of Ender from one of these villagers. Providing, of course, that I have one in my chest. Now this black chest is called an Ender chest. And that's why we want the Eye of Ender. I'm going to take 10 of the emeralds out that we've been trading, and go to this guy here. This guy is a cleric, and he's going to sell us for 9 emeralds. He's going to sell us an Eye of Ender. So I'm going to put the 10 in, take the Eye of Ender out, and he won't sell any more of those to me now. I have to do some other trading with him in order to buy any more. So let's see, let's get rid of this seed. I don't really need it. And the whole purpose for buying this eye from him is to make one of these chests. Now these chests are very special chests. When you open this chest and you put your stuff inside, you can see your stuff. But if somebody else opens a chest, it's empty, and they can put their stuff in it, and only they can see their stuff in it. Now, wherever one of those chests are at, you have access to all your stuff that you put in any one of these chests. So that's probably the most useful, as far as daily use for this Eye of Ender, is to make one of these chests, and then you distribute the chests throughout the community, and wherever you go, your stuff is easily accessible to you. The other thing you can do with the Eye of Ender is you can throw it in the air, and it will fly up and head in the direction for a short distance of where the closest stronghold is. So in order to find the stronghold, you get a bunch of them together, and you throw them in the air, and then you follow the direction that they fly. Sometimes you can pick them back up off the ground and use them again. Sometimes they fall and break. And that's why I'm not going to throw this one to show you. But what we're going to do is make a Ender chest. And that's not very hard to do. We're going to use an Eye of Ender and some obsidian. We have obsidian right here. You get obsidian by pouring water on lava, and the end result is obsidian. Get rid of that string for a moment or two. And we'll go to the crafting bench, and you just put the Eye of Ender, which you can craft. You can craft it with the Ender Pearls and a blaze dust from a blaze rod, and you get that in the nether. So and blazes, to kill blazes is quite a feat. They're formidable opponents. So this is the easiest way to get it, is just by trading, and then we just take the obsidian and completely surround it like that, and we end up with an Ender chest. I made that Ender chest because I have a new place that I just recently opened up, and I want to have access to my stuff from not only Ocean Mine and the Temple Village and Fry Town and those places, but also from the new place. So I'm going to carry it with me until I get over there. I'm also taking some potatoes because the gardens over there don't have any potatoes. And also taking some carrots. I'm not sure if there's carrots there, but I'm going to make sure there are, because we can trade those things with the villagers for more emeralds, so we can buy more stuff. This bow I bought this bow off of the villager over in Frytown, and then I added an enchanted book to it. Luck of the Sea 3 was an enchanted book that I had. So, or maybe it was on. Maybe I got it Luck of the Sea 3, and then I added Unbreaking 2. I don't remember which, but I put the two together in order to have a better fishing rod. So I'm gonna put this back away in my ender chest. But I don't need it anymore, and I'm gonna put the obsidian in the ender chest as well. And I can see that I'm going to need to mine some more obsidian. I only got 2 there now, and it takes 8 in order to make another portal. I've got a bed with me in case I need to sleep and get time to pass. And I'm good to go here. I'm going to pick my string back up. And see if there's anything in here that I want or need, and I don't see anything. It is nighttime. I can hear the zombies outside, so we'll just take a little nap. And we'll sleep, and this will set our spawn point here, but it will also let night pass, and the zombies will die. Alright, so now we're headed over to Frytown. And we'll just take the nether portal to get there, because it's just the most expedient way to do it. Let's just go right through there. So we'll jump through the nether portal, bada boom. And we're headed to Frytown. That's to Fryville. That's to Fryville right there. So Fryville it is. Fryville is where we're headed. Fryville seems appropriate since that's the only place that I've seen a fisherman villager. And I also encountered today, in the new place, I encountered some villagers that were farming. They were actually collecting crops and planting new ones, and that's something new with this new snapshot. That's PV and J-Fry's mine is down under there. And their fishing hole is there. Now comes me trying to remember which way to go in order to get to the new place. And that can be... I'm just going to have to remember which way I went out of here. I was trying to... The one place that I have a problem, what is, I cannot remember how to get from here. Oh, I left my door open. I can't remember how to get from Fryville over to Midtown. And every time I go, it is an adventure. And on the last time I went, yeah, the last time I went, I got lost and ended up going somewhere else. So now I have to remember how I went. What I've got to do is go and find a cave that I was excavating, and figure out where to go from there. I'm sure this goes over to Desert Temple with the XP farm, which I believe, yeah, we can go that way. We're gonna go that way. I brought one of the horses over with me though, so the trip will be a little bit. I think I brought Skip with me, so the trip will be a little bit easier on us. I'm not sure this time of day if it's smart to head out, or if I should wait till morning. But Skip is in here somewhere. I just kind of parked his behind in here with all the cows, and there he is. Oh, that's not Skip, that's Pepper. Where's Skip at? I know he's in here. That one with the armor on is Pepper. The Skip is a white horse. And And I know that he's in there. It's just a matter of seeing him. I'm gonna have to find him. He's lost in the herd. But trust me, he's in there somewhere. I could take Pepper, but Pepper's not as fast as Skip is. So, you know, since we're gonna wait till, I think we're gonna wait till daylight again. I'm gonna get in here and see if I can find Pepper. Or Skip. See if I can find him. Oh, I didn't bring him. I brought Domino. This is Domino. He doesn't have a name tag yet, so he doesn't officially have a name yet. But Domino, also known as Deuce, him and I will head out when morning comes, and I think we're gonna go from the front of. I think we need to go from the front of the PB and J mine to get where I want to be. I think that's the direction that I want. I honestly don't remember, but I think that's it. So we'll try that. So we just come over here. This is I just have this one little tiny hut over here in Triville. It doesn't even have enough room for a bed. So I have a bed upstairs on the rooftop, sleep out underneath the stars, all that kind of stuff. And I think this guy won't trade with me anymore. I know I've got string on me, but the last time I tried to trade string with him, he wouldn't trade with me. Oh, he will trade string with me now, but I don't have any string left. I'll also trade some coal. And I got an unbreaking bow. I think I bought that unbreaking. How I got this one is I bought 2 of those, put them together, got an unbreaking 2, and then that was on an enchanted bow or a bow that I caught. I don't really remember. But, something like that is how I ended up with that bow. I might have fished it out and luck of the sea, and then added the unbreaking to it. So we're just kind of waiting for nightfall here. I could go to command mode because I am admin here, and I could change the day, but I'm not going to do that. I just don't like to play that way. It kind of takes the adventure out of the game for me. I would much prefer to just go along with the game and wait till the sun goes down and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it takes a little bit longer, but that's part of the fun. What I can do is I can go over here and kind of scope out where we're going to be going before we go. I just kind of take a little walk over there. So this is PV and J. This is their mine and fishing hole. It's time to eat. And I think I went out this way. And instead of going the direction that I should have gone in order to get to the dunes, which is actually 2 villages. But instead of going that way, I went a different way. So I'm kind of scoping out which way did I go. It might have been down here. I know I passed a really big cave. It was in the side of the wall. That's not it. See a torch this way. It's really easy to get lost, you know, with these blocks all looking the same. It's very easy to get lost here. So we try to lay torches down, but what ends up happening is that as you're laying the torches down, as you go along, when you're close to an area, you have torches just kind of circling the place. So far I'm still do not know which way I went. I might just have to save that trip for another day instead of taking Domino out and getting lost yet again. I think it was from here that I left in order to get over to the other place. No, you know, I am sure that it was from the temple that I headed out. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was from the temple that I headed out in order to get to the new place. So, that's what I'll do, is I'll go over to the temple and then I'll follow from the temple and just see where that takes me. The sun should be setting right there. So we're gonna go hop into bed, pass night real quick, and then get on Domino, the Deuce, and take our little trip. Got some things to take over there. Gonna take the nether chest. I'm gonna take over. I'm going to take some potatoes and carrots over, and I'm going to take enough wool to make yet another bed. So that's the plan. And hopefully I won't get lost on the way. But that happens, and that's interesting too, because when you get lost you start wandering around, and that's how you find stuff. And I was actually out looking for a donkey. I really want to get a donkey. I've got 3 or 4 horses. I have other horses penned up, but I own 3 or 4. And I wanted to get a donkey. Because you can put saddlebags on a donkey, and it has its own inventory. Somebody menacing our room. And we can't have any of that. Have to make sure he's safe and they don't break the doors down. Alright, so it's morning. It's time to go. How are you? So let's get on Domino and see how far we get. And make sure we've got a lead in case we have to cross the water. A post in case we need to tie him up. And he already has a saddle on, so we're good there. So let's go over and get on Domino and head out. Domino jumps pretty high, so I shouldn't even have to open the gate. I'll probably be able to just jump the gate altogether. And he's standing close here, so I can get right on him. Bada boom. There we go, jumped right over. I probably just destroyed the garden. Yeah, it looks good. And we'll take a little ride here. Take a little ride out this way. And I'm going to go back to this mode because I can see much better. Cows out here. That's strange, but there's a torch here. But I don't see a torch after that. I am headed north, and I think I need to be headed west. You know, I'm really not sure. And I would hate to go the wrong way. I'll just take a little ride. We'll just take a little ride up here and see where this heads to. There's another torch there. And there's torches up here. Trying to follow these torches. Can't tell if those are flowers or torches over there. I think those are flowers, but that's a torch. Now this is going to be tricky because you can't cross deep water with a horse. You got to find a good place to cross. I think the good jump. Yeah, there we go. There's another torch down there. No, it's a flower. So I always give Kenny hell about getting lost. There's another torch. We'll just keep going as long as we see torches. The torches are kind of spaced apart a bit. That wasn't good. That's a long way up too. Alright, so now I got to get off the horse and I'm going to have to build myself a way up. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and end this video. I will dig myself and Domino out. We will stay here the night. I'm going to tie him up so that he doesn't go and escape down into the mine or something. I think I'm going to... Matter of fact, he's headed there already. Let's get a lead on him. And let's put a post right here. And tie him to that post. Now I will make some steps up here. So that we can get out. It's one of the things about being on a horse is that you're going so fast, and with the tall grass you don't see these drops. So you have to try to look out ahead of you. We need the stairway pretty wide because we're on a horse. This is not the proper tool to dig dirt with, but it works as good as anything else. You can dig dirt with your hands, or you can use a shovel, which is the proper tool. But I don't carry a shovel because a shovel just seems like I do just as good with my hands and not waste materials. Clear this out a little bit, and probably when nightfall comes I'll probably get out here and look for a torch off in that direction. See how that goes. In the meantime, I can use the coal and I'll do a little exploring. So until next time, as always, this is Domino and Zen Archer saying you be well. And careful out there.